Hey guys, Naturally Marked here, and I'm coming to you just to talk to you about cons of having box braids. So if you're interested in seeing the cons, then keep watching. Okay, so the first con is it's hard to sleep in the box braids. The first 3 weeks to a month I kept them down and I tied them all up, but it's hard to like sleep because they're hanging down your back the entire time, and you really can't move around naturally like you normally would if you didn't have some big old block of hair just hanging down your back. So it is a little difficult to sleep with the box braids in. So that is number one. It is difficult to sleep. Number two, you have to be very careful with how long your box braids are. This is how long my box braids are. So they're pretty long, so you have to be careful that you don't sit on your hair. When you go to the bathroom, you have to make sure your hair is not in the toilet or near your butt crack, because don't nobody want boo-boo on their hair. And you literally have to make sure your hair is pulled forward. All of it is pulled forward and is sitting like in front of you, so you don't poop on your hair or even pee on your hair. When you go down to bend over, your hair sweeps the ground if you have a really long box braid. So that's number two. Your hair gets in the way of everything personal that you're trying to do, and even the do. It is very invasive when you're trying to do the do and you got long box braids in your hair. It's like, that's enough said. Not trying to make this TMI, but I'm just letting you guys know that it is very difficult when you're doing intimate personal things like pooping, peeing, trying to wash your behind if you don't want them wet, when you are doing the do and you don't want them in the way and you're not trying to be dramatic to just be throwing your hair all over the place like that. It is very invasive. The braids are invasive. Okay, so that's number two. Number three, they get heavy over time, especially if you're hydrating your hair every day. All the product is literally still being in your hair because you're spraying it on. It's a liquid, so it's just sitting in your hair. It's not going anywhere. It's not evaporating in the air. It's staying in your hair. So over time, your braids are going to get heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. When I first got them done, they was not heavy. Now they are becoming a nuisance. They're heavy. They're getting heavier. So the next con, I can't put my hair in a carefree bun. This is how I wear my hair 90% of the time. I have not been able to put my hair in a full ponytail, and I have not been able to put my hair in a bun. I had tried to put my hair in a bun when I took a shower one time, and my head was so heavy I literally felt like I was gonna fall over, and then the tension that you put on your edges is not even worth trying to get your hair into a bun. So you can't put your hair in just a free carefree bun, ponytail, whatever, because the braids are so heavy. Number five is they cost a lot of money. The whole hairstyle, Crystal charged me $230 to do it. She should have got tipped. It also cost me $80 because I used 7 packs of hair, but I had 9. So it costs a lot of money. It's $310. So if you're just not the type of person that got your own job, got your own check, whatever, or you just save for it, you literally need to save for this hairstyle, unless you just got $310, or even if you can get hair cheaper somewhere, whatever the case may be, you are already looking at $200 if you don't know someone that's going to do your hair. It is a very expensive style for you to only not know if you want to do it, but take it down early or whatever. Now if you want to do that, that's your prerogative, but me, I'm not wasting $310 and taking it down in a month and 2 weeks. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to keep my hair up as long as possible, but it is very expensive to have your hair put in box braids. It's an investment. Make sure you want to do it. Make sure you do your research before you do it, because it's a lot. All the way around, it's a lot. And number 6, okay, so I don't want to say that it's hard to take a shower, but it's annoying to take a shower, because every day that I take a shower, I have to try to figure out if I have my plastic bag, if I have my hat, blah, 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 because I don't want my hair to get wet every day, and then I don't want my box braids to be dripping wet when I'm running out of the house, and then they stay wet the whole time. And now that it's fall and it's becoming winter, because I have my hair up that long, I don't want my braids to like be wet. So every time when I take a shower or anything like that, I have to make sure that my hair is pulled up to be able to take a shower so my braids don't get wet every single time. So that's another con, is like trying to make sure that your hair don't get wet in the shower. It is kind of difficult, but I figured out a way to do it. But it's just a lot of work when you just want to jump in, jump out, and you got to kind of spend about like 2 minutes messing with your head before you actually jump in the shower. And don't forget, take all your clothes off before you actually put all this hair on your head, because after you get it up on the top of your head, you're not going to be able to get your head through the hole of your shirt. It's not going to be possible. Then you're going to be irritated because you're going to have to take your hair back down and then put it right back up to get in the shower. Those are the 6 things that are cons and that are annoying about long box braids. Are they pretty? Yes. Do I love them? Yes. But it's a couple of things that you have to get used to when you don't have braids in your hair this long every day or this weight. So of course there are some things that you're gonna have to get used to. Are all these things solvable and workable? Yes, but these are just my cons that are just extra steps. So if you like this video or if this helps someone, please give it a thumbs up and leave comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.